Okay, seconds. Here is 25. So the position I think that will be the most in tune is if you do second position. So that's 2, and then 4. So think of whole step, half step. Then touching 1. Always leave your fingers down. 4 is low. 2. So 2 touches 1. 2. So it's 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. This one's up, 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 down, down, up, down. Okay, so, oops, I did it backwards. Now the other one that I think would work would be first, which is 3, then extension. You just have to make sure it's high enough. Leave the 3 down. Very important. 3, low 1, 2. Make sure they touch. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up. Okay? Third, I think, is the trickiest for intonation. Here's why. It's very out of tune a lot of the times. I hear, no, it's very high 4. But then F has to be very low, so big stretch. So if you do third, you have to really play from the C as a big, see that? A giant stretch. Much lower F, high G, high, low. That's the tricky part. So whatever you do, that's got to be in tune. Okay, let's do 25 slowly. And make sure we really, so we're thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and play and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow 1 and this is going to be an up, 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 down, crescendo, crescendo. That's really sustaining. Right, do your DVC. Or make sure you save enough bow. Don't go like this. No, there. So, okay, let's play it. Ready? It's a little faster. So let's do it like 3 and 4 and. Vibrate. Remember that is slower suddenly, right? So we have the faster tempo at 75, then suddenly the sostenuto subito, it's suddenly slower at 30. So really, really dig in on that. Let's do 30, 4, and. Da, da, So you can do that in third position on the top. Save your bow. The bottom first. Make sure that G flat is really in tune. Okay? All right, let's do it a little faster at 25. Actually, let me get to my metronome. Okay, so I put our metronome on, our Pumoso tempo. So 3, and I'm changing fingers each time so you can just kind of look at my hand and you can decide what works for you. It must be in tune. So I'll do second position this time. I'll do first position. I haven't done that one. 3 and 4 and. Emphasis is on the beat. So on the 30 seconds. This is your up, up. Crescendo. we have our slower tempo. 3 and 4 and. Sweep up, right? Practice your sweep. Really dramatic. Let's try it again. Ready, and. 3 and 4 and. 3 and 4 and. Okay, let's look at the beginning let's put it on 88. Now here, really think about your smooth bow, no slurping for pitches. Ready? 3 and 4 and. No slurping. Prepare. Think of 2 whole steps. Light shifts. Touch. You can do divisi here. Then. So here, let's go over these pitches slowly, actually. This is an issue. So let's do C sharp, touching D, C sharp, D sharp, touching E, touching F, E sharp is F natural. Now, if your 2 is still down, you're still there, right? So if you did C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, D sharp, it's still there if you leave it down, okay? So leave it down, 3, 4, back to 2, open. Now shift during the open, low 4, open, low 1, low 2, but they don't touch. Now touch. Now touch. F double sharp is G. And again, if you left 2 down, it's still there. 2. Now move 1 to touch. Low 1, 1, 2, touch 3. F double sharp is G natural. Touch. Now move 1 up to touch it. Now shift up to 3rd position. So where this 2 is, you go up to there. 1. And then 2 on G sharp. Move 2. Now you can do 2 fingerings. You could do B, which is low 4. So that would mean they all touch. So A is 2. 4 is really low 4. Then 3 is touching it. Now you have to move your 2nd finger now. Move it back a half step. And then it touches 1. Because it goes from A natural to A flat. Now the other option is you could go from A 2nd finger. And then do 3 on B a whole step. Move 3 low for B flat. Move 2 again. And touch. You can do it with me, right? So let's do it slowly at 6. 3 and 4 and. Reach, touch, touch. 2 is still down. Open, shift. Low 1, whole step to low 2. Touch. 2 is still down. 2, I'm going to change bow. Touch 1. 1, 2, touch 3, tie. 2, move 1 to touch. Shift up to G. That's G natural, G sharp, and 2, and 1, and 2, and. Okay, so let's do it faster now. 1, and at 6, 1, and 2, and. Shift. Touch. Go all the way to the frog. Save your bow because you need more bow here. That's your part that should come out. Right? Let's skip ahead now. D flat. 2nd finger. Full step. Less on the F. Q piano. Now reach back for the C flat, B. Whole step, whole step. Okay, and always when we end on those, just like very light, don't accent that, right? Okay, let's look at, this is a 76 for the tempo, they say. So we have our molto sostenuto tempo. Let's look at 39. Okay, and we're gonna make it actually in cello rondo here, but we can get our sort of start. Okay, so let's do right there at 39. Make sure the pitches are correct. So ready? 3 and 4 and. Let's do the top part. 1, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 3. Start crescendoing. Sneak in, changing your mute. Take it off gradually. Now that one's different. That one's an E, so make sure you really play E. That's like super duper important, right? Okay, so now let's try playing the bottom at 41. Ready? Bottom at 41. 3 and 4 and. 1, 3, 1, 4, 3. Make sure that C sharp's in tune. 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3. Crescendo and get faster. A natural. Now that one changes, right? So G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, B, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, and really disappear, right? And the top at 44 is ready, end. Same thing, 1, 4. Okay, so we get faster, and then we're subito slower at the a tempo, right? So if we're really getting trucking. Right, so practice that you speed up and then you're suddenly slower at 44, okay? Let's look at 62. This is un poco più mosso here at 62. Okay, so you have the important part. Relax. Let's see if you can see that. So just using my hand super fast. I'm just holding with like that, right? I'm barely touching the bow. Very relaxed. Let's do 62. Ready, and. And then go crazy on that, right? Like go nuts. Start using more bow and dig in so it's a huge crescendo. Let's try it again. Ready, and travel to get in the lower half for the F sharp. Ready, and. So G natural, A, G sharp, crescendo. Softer there, right? So we could just stay in first. That's fine. Or you could also, if you wanted to, shift to third. Now remember, this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So make a difference between the 8th and the 16th. Let's do that right there with the fortissimo. 4 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 66. Good. So that you're gonna thank. You can do you can do two things. You can do 1 and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Or you could do high 3, 4, 3, 4. Just make sure there's a difference between D. I can't talk anymore. D natural and D sharp. So C sharp, D natural, C sharp, sharp, and then C natural. So let's try it in first. So 66, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go to third position here. Okay, so here's where I want you to swell earlier. So, right, so save your bow a lot. So very slow bow. I'm barely using any bow here, right? So 3, 4, 3, and then you could do 3, 4, or 3, 4, 4. Either of those, right there on the third beat. Ready? 1 and 2 and. Sustain. Right, so we're making a rallentando and a diminuendo. Okay, let's try that again. This is your big moment that you must play beautifully. Ready? Right there on the B flat. Ready and. And here, just think of a legato. And that's più piano, so less. Okay, want to do it again? Let's do it all again from 66. Ready? Ready and. Okay, then at the sostenuto, be really at the frog. I think it'll be easier for you if you C sharp. So you could do 4, 3, or you could do a low 1. But I think the third finger is good for vibrato, or you could do 1, 3. So, and then really sustain. And then come away, right? But it's got to be really at the frog. Let's try it right there. So 3 and 4 and. And now third position. And we talked about maybe changing the bow to do. And vibrate and freeze, okay? Is there anything I didn't cover in here that you want me to do? No? Okay, so one other thing I want to cover is that I really want to practice, I really want you guys to practice the moving so that you're really, the trill, the agitato, we didn't do that. Before 56, so you can do a vibrato trill if you want, or sneak in a bow change, but when you sneak in the bow change, really sustain. So dig in like crazy, bridge, right? And then sweep up, right? Let's try it. Ready? So 4 and 1. Right? And like freeze, do that. And then when we do our crescendos, we worked on really, right? Like really practice moving with your bow. That will be very helpful if you do that. So any of the fortes, you need to really, really, really be moving with your instrument and leaning into your instrument to get a lot of sound. Okay.